The story of Ashi Dunglidolma, the princess of Copper Tara. Long ago, in a faraway Mongol kingdom, there was a wise and powerful king who had three beautiful daughters. They were called Ashi Dunglidolma, the princess of Turquoise Tara, Ashi Sarlidolma, the princess of Golden Tara, and the youngest, Ashi Dunglidolma, the princess of Copper Tara. Their beauty was praised in every valley and mountain, and many suitors came from distant lands to seek their hands in marriage. Among all the suitors, the one they all secretly admired was Prince Jangchu Dorji of the Northern Kingdom. He was not only handsome and wealthy, but he was also known for his kindness and gentle heart. But the prince wanted more than beauty. He longed for a wife who was humble and compassionate. To discover the truth, he disguised himself as a poor beggar and asked to work at the king's palace. Out of pity, the king made him a simple cowherd. By custom, each princess had to take turns milking the cows and helping with the herding. On the first day, Ashi Dunglidolma came. She made the beggar kneel in the mud so she could sit on his back and keep herself clean. She gave him no kindness, not even a sip of milk. The prince knew she was not the one. On the second day, Ashi Sarlidolma came. She too treated him with disdain, refusing to share food or show compassion. Again, the prince knew she was not the one. But on the third day, when it was Ashi Dunglidolma's turn, she refused to let him kneel in the mud. When some milk fell into his mouth, she smiled and said, "If it has fallen to you, it must be meant for you. Drink it." She shared her meal with him, sat beside him under the tree, and even crossed the river hand in hand instead of making him carry her. Her gentleness touched the prince's heart. That evening, as she slept, he tossed a copper ring into the air, whispering, "If she is my destiny, may this ring land upon her hand." When Ashi Dunglidolma awoke, the copper ring was on her finger. In time, the king called all the suitors to prove their worth. Many displayed feats of great power: dragons subdued, serpents tamed, demons bound. But when the day came to choose, Ashi Dunglidolma humbly placed her scarf on the poor cowherd, not caring about wealth or status. The king was furious and banished her with the beggar. Yet Ashi Dunglidolma walked beside him with faith in her heart. As they traveled, she marveled at the herds, fields, and valleys, never knowing they belonged to the very man she loved. At last, they reached a grand palace more splendid than her father's. The cowherd stepped inside, and when he returned, he was no longer a beggar, but Prince Jangchu Dorji himself. Smiling proudly, he said, "I tested you because I wished for a queen who is kind and humble. You have proven yourself to be the one." They were married with great celebrations, and even her sisters came to offer their blessings. The king, filled with regret, sought forgiveness, and Ashi Dunglidolma and her husband received him with compassion. And so, Ashi Dunglidolma, the princess of Copper Tara, became queen, not because of beauty, wealth, or pride, but because of the treasures of her heart: kindness, humility, and love. Moral of the story: true greatness is not measured by beauty, power, or wealth, but by kindness and humility. A gentle heart shines brighter than gold, and love rooted in compassion creates a kingdom stronger than any fortress. If you like to watch more such stories, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Have a wonderful day.